Good evening to you, my friends. It is a pleasure to come and to talk with you, and to indeed lift your spirits so that you can indeed move mountains in your daily, day-to-day routines that can be burdensome, to say the least, because you know it's so easy to get into a comfortable rut, shall we say. But you know the power within you, the Spirit, is always alive and well and working towards the time when your own transition will occur. And you will have reached that state that you call death, that we call rebirth. And so it is important that you do understand the power that you have within yourself to remove obstacles that may be in your way, that will raise you up over difficulties, just as you have sung. It is important, therefore, that we understand all about the continuous existence of the human soul. And as difficult as it may be, when you lose loved ones and they move on their soul journey, you are despairing of that loss, because that is part of you as a human being. It is part of your human nature. Just as it is that you are looking for answers to questions, for you are going to want to go and look and see further than you can with those physical eyes, with your mind. Your spirit within is prompting you in the direction that is right for you. Some may never want to come in to a building such as this, and yet they may be spiritually enlightened, using their power and their energy to aid others who appear to be less fortunate than themselves. For each one of us has needs, and we must, to a certain extent, rely on others to help us along life's journey. It is not a journey that we make alone, for there are those in the spirit world that join us, that help us, albeit that they are unseen, and may remain unseen until you meet again in the spiritual realms of life. It is important, therefore, that you are willing to take responsibility in your life, to do the best that you can do under the given circumstances that you find yourself in. You know, we have to accept many things in the physical world that we feel are unjust and unfair. And we must look for the common good. We have to look to see what is best for us, the individual, so that we may come to terms with what it is we have to do, so that we have a fulfilling life. As long as you look within yourselves and you find your passion, then you are along the right road for unfolding your spiritual gifts. For the gifts of the Spirit are many. And you know, just to give a helping hand or a lovely smile can aid another. For we never really understand anyone else's pathway in life. We may be able to sympathize and empathize, but we are well and truly living our own life in our own shoes. We can support, we can uphold, but we cannot control or live the life of someone else. We have to be true to ourselves. And so there is that principle within the spiritualism of personal responsibility, because it is our responsibility to do our best to help ourselves, and in so doing to help others. You may look into a mirror and think that you do not like what you see, but what you see is the physical body only. You do not see your true spiritual essence. The spirit world and those that walk with you in that realm of life see the spirit that you are, the soul that you are, and they know what it is that you are learning along life's way. So be proud of your accomplishments, because even to be a good homemaker, to be a good provider, in itself is an accolade that you can be proud of. To make something a comfortable experience is what is asked of each one of you. When power is misaligned or misused, then you are going to feel uncomfortable in that place or in that relationship. And so you have to then look at what you think is the problem. And you know, even when there are problems within your world, there are many that can aid you outside of your close family and friends. And so you see, there is a network building up that ensures that you can indeed better your life, better your understanding, and better yourself. Nothing at all is insurmountable when you look to God, the Creator of life. Those in the spirit world are willing to guide and help you along the way. And that is part and parcel of the continuous existence of the human soul. Another principle that we had mentioned earlier. And so you see, in those 7 principles, you are able to find that you can interpret them in such a way that you are able to help yourself in your understanding of spiritual truths. Those 7 principles were given through the mediumship of Emma Harding Britton, and she was able to set them forth to be the backbone of the religion known as spiritualism. So be brave and take hold of that power that is within you and move forward in your life. Stand up. Allow the power to raise you up so that you can help others that need a little guidance in the understanding that they are not just on this earth and then at a certain time they will die and that will be the end. It is but the beginning of a new life. That is indeed the great power of the Creator, of the Great Spirit. It does not matter what religions tell you. You have to just be confident within yourself. There are no creeds or dogmas within spiritualism. You are allowed free thinking, for you are a free spirit. The only confines that your spirit has at this time is the confines of your own physical body. There are many that would wish to talk to you through the communication from the spirit world, and can do so within your dream state, within those times when you consider that you are daydreaming, but when your mind is a little less active. They can help you. They can inspire you. They can move you forward. So be brave and acknowledge your communication within your own self that comes from the spirit world. You all have what you term intuition, and when you go against what you know to be right, then you have a little trouble in moving along that pathway. The material and the spiritual pathway should run parallel, you see, and then you will feel fulfilled within your own being, within your own life, and you will know that nothing can distract you, for the spirit is the spirit, and the physical is the physical. You are just wearing what you may term an overcoat, and then the spirit will have its freedom when it returns to that world of light and love. So go forward in that knowledge and understanding of the powerful being that you are. Use your power wisely, and you cannot fail. Be true to yourself. Always ask questions, and you will find answers, and then you can indeed be counted as a good and faithful servant of the Spirit. You will understand more when you move back into that world of the Spirit, and you will see that your work has been good. And that is all that we ask of you, my friends, is that you do what is right for you, and in so doing aid others. Bring forward that light of understanding, that there is no death, only eternal life. And we say to you, my friends, good night and God bless.